Good morning. Today is a bit of a tough day. 3 years ago, my dad passed away. I have a video about that, several of them on here, but it never seems to go away, the pain of it. But you just carry it with you, and it changes over time. I'm very thankful for my dad. But you know what? His time is past. It's my time. It's your time. And I'm going to talk about that in just a second. My dad lived a life, I'll tell you that. It was his time. Yes, he had some mistakes that he made, and yes, he had days that he didn't do what was right, when he was young especially. But then he met Christ, and I never knew the man that some people once called Evil Jeffers. He was a kind and gentle soul, and I will never forget him. I appreciate the fact that he was the kind of man that he is, and he pointed me toward a better life. He pointed me toward God and toward Christ. And he, with my mom, raised me to believe the truth. They were always there for me, and I know everyone doesn't have that, and I'm so thankful. Dad spent his life well, I think. Everywhere he went, he tried to make people laugh. Whether it was to the hospital for testing, or when he was sick, even when he felt lousy, he made doctors and nurses laugh, to the point that everybody wanted to be the one to take care of that Jeffers man. He was kind to a fault, and absolutely hilarious, and an absolute terrible practical joker. He spent years in the military, and many of those guys in the military bore witness to just how tough he was, but just how concerned he was for their souls. And many of them made changes and chose to follow Christ because of Dad talking to them and God drawing them. He lived a life well. And when it came time for him to go, I can look back on his days and know that he lived his life in a manner that was noble and good and straightforward and honest, and that he followed Christ. Was he perfect? Nope. Did he know Jesus? He certainly professed to. And he absolutely showed fruits that he did. But you know what? It's not Dad's time anymore. He's gone. He's gone on to the next life. It's my time. I'm 52, soon to be 53, and today is mine. Right now is mine. I don't know if tomorrow's mine or the next 10 minutes are mine, but right this moment, it's mine. Now, the odds are I'll probably be around for a little while anyway. But you don't know, do you? All of us ought to stop and consider, how are we living our lives? Are we living it with bitterness and anger and resentment? And are we mad at people? Do we keep forgiveness from people that we need to give forgiveness? Are we treating people unkindly? Are we gruff and impatient? Well, I think all of us are probably like that sometimes. But you know what? This is our time, and we need to use it well. We mustn't forget that we're very limited. We don't have long. Why waste it being awful to others? Why not use it to share Christ, love, kindness, joy, laughter, compassion, and maybe a practical joke or two with our fellow man? It's my time. And if you're watching this and alive, it's your time too. Make the absolute most of it. My dad did. And he slid into eternity sideways, crying, "Wow, what a ride." And I feel that he was welcomed with open arms. I miss him. I love him. The difference is I will always love him. but I won't always miss him because Jesus made a way. Thanks be unto God. I'm going to see that in today in everything I look at, and I'm choosing thankfulness over sorrow. I feel the pain of his death, but I feel the anticipation of a reunion one day. Thanks be unto God for the hope that we have, the legacy that is left, and the peace that passes all understanding. Have a great day. Be kind to each other. See you next time.